Have you ever heard of wood-boring shipworm? Or we call it tembulik here in Indonesia, worm with the scientific name Bactronophorus thorsites from the Pteridini family. Those worms only exist at river mouths. Usually tambelo or wood-boring shipworms are found on rotten trees. We have to dive to get it. Basically, the river is deep. The depth is up to 3 meters. This is a tool for cutting down trees that are in the water. We are using a saw, a slit, a chopper, or an axe. Usually, when looking for animals in the water, we use a fishing rod or net. But hey, we are actually using carpentry tools now. That's understandable because this wood-boring shipworm lives in wooden sticks submerged in water. Wood-boring shipworms usually live in a hole inside the wood like this, but we didn't find it here. This means we have to dive deeper. Ouch, it's getting more difficult when we have to dive and cut wood using a saw. So yes, the trees on the banks of this river will fall and fall into the water when they are old. Well, it is in this rotting stem that the wood-boring shipworm makes its home and lives in it. Finally got it! You can see them hiding in wooden holes. The shape of the wood-boring shipworm is very similar to a worm, but the color is pale and the size is larger. Even though it is often called a worm, this tembulik belongs to the mollusk family like clams or snails. It also has a shell like a clam at the end of its body. Well, you must be confused. How can this sea animal make a hole in a hard tree? So this little one also has sharp teeth to gnaw wood like this. This looks really cool. Wow! We got it again. Keep your spirits up. Keep looking until you find lots of the wood-boring shipworm.
Wow, kameramen. Lihat cacing kemiluknya.
Lanjut lagi, Bu.
Besar banget ini. Lanjut lagi ah, kurang ini.
Well, even though wood-boring shipworms look like this, they have a lot of protein. Later, Makina will cook for everyone.
Kameramen gede-gede tuh di dalam.
This is definitely this delicious meal.
Nyali. Ih, lihat makanan lezatnya ada nih.
Makina just had to take this wood to the side to split it and then collect it for the dyer. Well, there is still another process to split this wood because we want to take all of the shipworms. It's been split. Phew! You can immediately see how many there are. Amazing!
Awas Dan. Coba lihat mak isinya. Dan, gede-gede banget.
Banget, Mak.
The shipworm's body is really long too, but I had a hard time pulling it. It's really big. Apart from Java, tembulik is often found in eastern Indonesia, usually live in mangrove trunks. The size is also no joke, much bigger than what Makina's got. Oh yes, this tembulik is useful, you know, because it can break down wooden sticks in the water until they are destroyed.
Kamu nggak berani makan ini?
Does anyone dare to eat it raw? Don't you dare? Are you brave or not? Wow, I want to try eating the tembulik raw. Even though it's small, it's kind of hard for Makina to eat it. She eats it raw. Wow. Oh my God, she's so brave. She did it. She ate it raw.
The taste of the tembulik is fishy, guys. Not as delicious as the raw oysters I've ever eaten. I think it's better if you cook it first.
Waktunya masak.
So, I've washed the shipworms itself thoroughly. Then the seasoning is very simple. I only use garlic, shallots, galangal, salt, and cayenne pepper. If you've seen the ingredients and spices, you'll know what I want to make, right? Yes, I want to process the shipworms into fried rice. The rice has not been mixed. This time we add something special, of course. Well, I purposely fried the shipworms first so the fishy smell disappeared.
Spesial buat Adani.
If the shipworms is cooked, then add the sliced spices. Continue to saute. When it smells good, add sliced tomatoes, basil, and green onions to the rice to make it even more delicious. I'm right. If you've processed the shrimp, it's really delicious, really tasty, and there is no fishy aroma at all. This is really suitable for processing into fried rice. Then use lots of chilies, a spicy and savory combination. Oh, delicious. Apart from being rich in protein, tembelek is also high in healthy fats. Good for increasing children's appetite and for treating malaria.